super nice. It almost feels like winter, but we're pretty much into the summer months. No wind still. There's a swell that's come up that is just gonna be so epic. Down here with Lyon Farrell and Kody Kerbox. Lyon's a pro snowboarder out of Maui. It's pretty exciting because he's gonna be able to teach us how to do some big snowboarding tricks on waves, and that's been like my goal in big wave riding. Lyon and I have been talking about what is it we could really do to kind of change the game with foot straps and bring snowboarding tricks into surfing. So I think this is gonna be just another day scratching the surface. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
It's gonna be so sick.
I know, I'm frothing, I'm a little nervous.
I'm like, based on what we talked about, I'm like, been trying to think what could we possibly do on these waves. And today's like perfect.
Yeah, I know.
It's like glassy, so sick, and it's actually kind of bombing. I was tripping. I
don't know what we're gonna do, but it'll be sick. Okay, yeah, I don't even know. I feel like you just get out there and froth, get excited. There's like so many different things that haven't been done in surfing yet that are like smaller tricks that you could do just snowboarding on like the hill. So I don't know, because I don't know if you've seen Kai do those corked out 540s, but those are called a crippler in snowboarding. So maybe try some double of those, try some, I don't know. I think we could get pretty creative with like the butter tricks. It'd be pretty sick to do some like back one, like utilize the nose a bit more, because I feel like surfers don't utilize your nose because you're usually not strapped in. So maybe some weird butter tricks on the wave. Strap surfing and all this has been like in my brain so much easier than it's ever actually panned out. So it'll be difficult, but these are all concepts. It's all experimenting, but you know, once we get a couple big tricks that we can take from snowboarding and put into surfing, I feel like it's just gonna start like a full progression.
It's like one track mind for like snowboard tricks and surfing. Yeah. But then I started doing like these kind of delayed like reverses, and I'd land on the nose, I'd kind of pull around. I'm like, whoa, so what if you did like a crippler, a backflip, and as you're coming out, you just kind of rotated slightly and buttered out of it on the nose?
Yeah, well, dude.
Know? Like a crippler is basically going down the line, there's a lip, and you go up, and as you
do a barrel roll, and you look down the line, and you just flip.
You kind of flick your head back.
Yeah.
And then you rotate around
and you
land.
It's a common trick in half pipe snowboarding. Oh, and I just thought of the best idea. All right, so everybody, you saw his mullet, you saw it was good, but I'm thinking he needs to go blue, red stripe down the middle. It's like Avatar, you match the board. I don't know how you haven't done that yet.
It's obviously coming. It's all in you know, an evolution.
It's a strategic evolution.
I guess 96 was the first time I surfed Piahi. So I was kind of out there under the wing of the strapped crew, and was sort of maybe the thorn in their side, I don't know. But yeah, I was out there in 96 and surfed a lot, and surfed with Kody's dad as well. So 17 years at Piahi. Seeing everyone come back to foiling, come back to strap surfing, see them reviving what Rush and Pete Cabrina were really trying to push back in the day. But seeing Lyon do what he does in snowboarding and bring it home, and Kai embrace it, and it's just fun.
All right, here we go, we're ready. Hopefully we'll come in with some newfound knowledge. Unfortunately, we may have to wait till next winter to get the same opportunity, but we're gonna be thinking about it, and this is gonna be an epic session. This is another insane Maui day. Let's do it. So sick.
Yeah.
Let's make the most of it, buddy. Woo!
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
What are you gonna try first? Once again, the line is peeing.
Dude, I just have to go all the time. All right, Kai's being towed in. looks like there's a little section down here that he's gonna boost off of. Chicken Joe, Kody Maverick. Another carb. He might boost the flip pretty soon. Oh, little splash. Dude, this wave's just running down. Oh! Oh, he stopped it! Dude, he just did a sprint flip.
Just in the nick of time. Pretty much out of gas. Actually, we thought we fully ran out of gas out there.
Really?
Right after you guys left. Did you see the text?
My dad literally said, he was like, should we wait just in case they get stuck? Ah, they'll probably be fine. I'm like, yeah, probably. You texted us though?
I texted you guys because we went out the back and I turned the ski off for a second.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't start. And we were drifting.
For like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and we're like, oh my God. So we got ready to swim.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being okay. Like we pressed the button once and it started again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank goodness. And
You made it.
back. Yeah.
No problem. Obviously you made it. You're here.
Yeah.
Had an absolute blast. That was really sick. The little ones, I thought were the better ones. I saw Kody do like a 1.5 basically, and I was like, oh, that's okay, we're on. So then I went and tried one, and the section was just so perfect and nice. Yeah, unfortunately I ended up the back, but whatever.
Yeah, no snowboarding on Maui, so next best thing is get the jet ski to whip you in with foot straps, and gives you the ability to try definitely different things, and it gets us closer to that you know, repetition where you can try it again. Because if you're just surfing, you're just paddling in, it's so much harder. You're like only getting, you know, a handful of waves.
It's kind of a little different though, because you have like, I feel like some of the tricks are in a way a little bit harder because you don't have the same kind of control with the binding to the board.
Yeah.
And the snowboard, it does have a weight to it, but it's pretty even across, whereas we were trying airs and pretty windy stuff.
Yeah.
And you have all that nose. And I feel like when you start going for like more rotations, the wind can barely touch it and it rotates you just a little off, and you're trying to spot your landing, but it doesn't exist yet. You almost gotta like imagine where it is.
Your landing doesn't exist.
Bring it all together and you spot it like at the last second.
Yeah, exactly.
And then boom. That was doing like the big cripplers and then doing kind of that sky hook. It feels good. But I swear, sometimes just like doing that slope style run where you do a front three, land, and then you cut. That's pretty soon, but in 2 years, hopefully doubles will be like just standard, like, all right, double crippler, and then if you do a single crippler, it's like the most laid out, slow, like, I can't wait to see the clips because I feel like that's gonna be the telltale on, like, you know, when you think you were going big but you weren't, or maybe you thought that one wasn't that big and it was, like, can't wait to see the footage and to be like, oh, you should have hit that section, or be stoked on what we were able to do in a couple hours.
We're gonna have a viewing party.
Viewing party!
Viewing party.
Wrap up show.
Sweet, let's do it.